100 trips around the Placerville Speedway because race fans, this is what you saved your lunch money for. To the green in the Hangtown 100.
Into 1 and 2, Brian. Corey Day going to get the initial lead as everyone fans out throughout this big starting field.
Corey Day, no stranger to victory lane. Of course, picked up a couple wins last year. Look out, we got him stacked up like downtown traffic over in turns 3 and 4. Swiping on by the NOS Energy start can. Here we go.
Into turn 1, Buddy Kofoid, the youngest ever 360 sprint car winner in Placerville history, will jump out to the lead of this one.
As Kofoid down around the bottom, had to get on the binders a little bit there. The lane was blocked, and that has allowed Corey Day and Dason Pursley to really close in. Here comes Corey Day looking to the outside.
Into turn 3, battle for the lead. Dason Pursley stalking them as well. It's Kofoid, Day, Pursley to lap number 14.
Thought for a second Dave was going to stick to the top of 3 and 4. He does go to the top of 1 and 2. Bounces are hard off of the cushion. Gets it back underneath him and jets down the back straightaway. Pursley now going to try to duck to his inside. Battle for the second spot. Battle for the lead. Here comes Corey Day to the inside. He's got it.
Yeah, Kofoid got a little bit tight off turn number 4. That's all Corey Day needed. Here comes Kofoid right back to his inside. They'll give the lead to Buddy.
Buddy around the bottom. Corey Day says, watch this. He's going to come around and he'll take over the top spot once more.
Man, Corey Day upstairs. Lap car right in the mix there. Dason Pursley looking to drive around Buddy Kofoid as well in turn 3. Good stuff.
Off into turns 3 and 4, 3 wide in traffic. Look out, contact, and everybody continues on. A little bit more contact into turns 1 and 2, and now here comes Larson into the mix, along with the 57 of Logan Seavey. Larson looking for third down to the bottom side of the speedway. Remember, there's an open red anywhere from lap 40 to lap 60, and everybody trying to get in position here as your leader works to the back straightaway. Lap car between himself and now the 71 and the 1K.
Yeah, you said it, Brian. Kyle Larson, the driver, on the move. He'll drive by Kofoid in heavy-duty lap traffic. Click off lap number 20.
Kyle Larson hunting the race lead. Larson closing quickly now as they work into turns 3 and 4. And again, traffic in view for your leaders. Larson tries the outside. Thought he was going to grab the wall there for a second. Look out,
down.
right in front of your leaders. Wow.
Woo.
Field through the NOS Energy start can. Back to green. 63 laps remain here in the Hangtown 100.
Good restart, it looks like, for Corey Day. Puts a few car lengths between himself and Kyle Larson, followed by Pursley Kofoid.
Oh, no. Round goes the 57. Senior Engineering, Triple X, Bob Worth, Willie Kano, number 4K. Back on the throttle, Larson. Going to hang right with them here as they work into turns 1 and 2. Both drivers enter to the middle. Larson a little bit wider on the exit, and Day's going to have the better run, but the challenge right now for the third spot.
Yeah, Kyle Larson, 4 wheels above the fluff that time through 3 and 4. He's got a monster run on Corey Day.
Boy, Larson takes it upstairs, and he's got to run to the back straightaway. Kyle Larson's going to take over here in the Hangtown 100. Larson 11th to 1st, and the HendrickCars.com number 1. He'll come around to lead the way. Lap 44 is all his. Boy, Corey Day going in, and where we've seen several drivers go in and hit that rut, it just throws the car up the racetrack. He went in, kind of caught it with the left side tires and just took the Hoosiers to the sky. Was able to hold on to that second spot that time. It kind of jostles him up a little bit as he had to get on the binders for a slower car. Opens the door for the 86. Pursley trying to look to the inside. Corey Day somehow holds him off.
Buddy Kofoid. Corey Day's upside down.
Catches the left rear of the slower car. That pins him down and sends him flying. Single file through the NOS Energy Star Can. Kyle this time get a diamond it down to the bottom of the exit. Turn number 4. We're back underway.
Well, we'll see how this track reacts over the final 42 laps. Good restart for Larson, though, in the 1K.
Conservative line this time into turns 3 and 4. Pursley trying to give chase. Kofoid right on his back bumper. Steven Snyder in 4th. Tanner Carrick in 5th. Golovic, Grant, Macedo, Setzer, Brooks, your top 10. Grant is one to keep an eye on. Remember, he was involved in that opening crash. Had to go to the instrumental finishing work area, and he has been creeping his way back forward. He's up to 7th, and right now he's got Macedo chasing him onto the back straightaway.
And a fantastic battle for the runner-up spot. Dason Pursley and Buddy Kofoid are going at it tooth and nail as we click off lap number 61.
Larson once again going to go up above the cushion in turns 3 and 4. Pins the right rear down, gets up on Cale Coons.
Upside down in 1 and 2.
Finally coming to a stop over against the tires. Look out.
And there's a lot of water out in that area, too.
That is Santino Ferrucci getting upside down over in turn number 1.
He's better.
He's going to take everybody above the cushion here in the restart. Everybody follows, and here we go.
We'll see if anybody else kind of takes a liking to that line now here, still with 26 laps remaining.
Here comes the 86 of Pursley onto the back bumper of the 71. He's going to throw the slide into 3. Up across the racetrack, bumper to bumper contact. Everybody gets on the binders, but it will be Dason Pursley coming around. That contact, though, is going to hand some breathing room to Kyle Larson from 1.1 to 1.5 seconds now as he is catching the back of the field in a hurry. Pursley going to do everything he can to keep pace with the 1K. He's doing it right now. Closes back in. He lost some ground on the restart. Good line through 3 and 4. Goes up to the cushion in 1 and 2. Challenge for the lead, maybe. Here comes the 86 up on to within a couple of car lengths of the 1K. Now to his back bumper, round to the front straightaway. Can he make a move into turns 1 and 2? He does. Slide job for the lead. Contact, and Larson's upside down. Dason Pursley tried for the slide. He hit the slick and into the 1. Oh, my. And a flock of birds rolls to the flag stand.
Oh.
And Larson is out of his number 1K. He walks away. And he is up at the top of turn number 2. Giving the thumbs up to Dason Pursley. My, oh my. We'll get a look at the replay here. Pursley had the run, tried the inside of 1, and I thought initially he caught the slick. We'll look back at that. It looked like he actually caught that inside berm. And we've got a development of the 86. The right rear shock is bent, broken, and dangling. Here we go. 5 to go.
Dason Pursley going to enter through the middle in 1 and 2. Snyder kind of hop, skips, and jumps with Golovic behind him.
You know, Dason, he knows there's something wrong in the right rear. He's really trying to be careful on his entry, not get up and slam that cushion. So far, he's working for him. The 𝑯𝑰𝑮𝑯𝑚𝑺 number 86 leads the way. Snyder right there watching, looking for an angle to try to get a run. He's going to look to the inside of 3. Can't bring the momentum around to the exit to number 4. Shane Golovic watching all this go down in front of him. And it's Landon Brooks and it's Justin Grant up into the 5th spot. Grant up into 5th. Copeland in 6th. McIntosh, Setzer, KTJ, and Logan Seavey, your top 10. 2 laps remain. Dason Pursley trying to keep the wins going here with the USAC NOS Energy Drink Midget National Championship. Comes around to the wave of the white flag and 1 to go.
Pursley through 1 and 2, looking good. Brian Holbert bring us home down the back straightaway.
Off into turns 3 and 4. The right rear shock plays nothing into this one. Checkered flag is out. Dason Pursley wins the Hangtown 100. Okay, we do ask that you do not throw anything over the fence. You can voice your displeasure, but do not throw anything. Please. And he's going to get the hardware and come around. Drake's going to get a word with our winner.
Dason Pursley collects $20,000 here at the 2025 Hangtown 100. But Dason, you know, I have to ask, what happened between you and Kyle Larson in turn number 1?
Yeah, I mean, I just hit the grease. I felt like I had a run on him, and I don't even want to win the race like that. It sounds like I gained a whole bunch of friends here, but no, I mean, I don't want to win a race like that. I don't think I did that intentional, but they seem to think so. But no, I mean, I apologize to Kyle and them. I mean, I know that it's not how I want to race, and I know that's not how he wants to be raced. So yeah, I mean, it just sucks. I don't even want to celebrate this. I felt like I was, you know, being able to race with him and Corey both early on, and I mean, I don't want to race like that at all. So yeah, I mean, I just hate it. I feel like I was, you know, just trying super hard. You only get a couple of times where you get to race and you know, almost beat Kyle, and yeah, I just messed up down there and hit the grease and pushed that little bit, and then you know, off he went on my right rear. So just hate it.
Will there have to be a conversation between you and Kyle after this, or are you just going to kind of leave it as is at the moment?
No, I mean, I definitely want to go talk to Kyle. I mean, I know he's not going to be very appreciative or anything of me right now, and that's absolutely understandable. And I'll go down there and, you know, take my ass shoeing and continue on and try to get better as a race car driver and everything. But like I said, and I'll say it forever, I don't want to race anybody like that.
Dason Persley collects $20,000 here at the Hangtown 100, but it's not without some controversy.